In our earlier lessons, we have studied that the British originally came as a small trading company and slowly became the masters of our vast territory. They initially started ruling the countryside, and slowly the East India Company brought significant changes in agriculture, trade, production of indigo, etc. along the countryside. If these were the changes in the countryside after the British establishment, what happened to the cities during the same period? The changes in the cities were dependent on the functions that the cities served, like the temple town of Madurai, the manufacturing town like Dhaka, and the port like Surat had different types of changes. In the late 18th century, Calcutta, Bombay and Madras rose in importance, and they were called as presidency cities. They became the centers of British power in the different regions of India. At the same time, many towns manufacturing specialized goods declined due to a drop in demand for what they produced. Old trading centers and ports could not survive when the flow of trade moved to new centers, and earlier centers of regional power collapsed when the local rulers were defeated by the British and new centers of administration emerged. As a result of these economic and social changes, there was a physical decline in the urban population, and this process was described as de-urbanisation. Cities such as Machilipatnam, Surat and Seringamapatnam were de-urbanized during the 19th century. By the early 20th century, only 11% of Indians were living in these cities. Similarly, the historic city of Delhi became a dusty provincial town in the 19th century before it was rebuilt as the capital of British India after 1912. Why did the Britishers rebuild Delhi as the capital of British India? Delhi has been a capital for more than 1,000 years with some gaps. As many as 14 capital cities were founded in a small area of about 60 square miles on the left bank of the river Jamuna. The most splendid capital of all these was the Shahjahanabad, built by Shah Jahan in 1639. Lal Killa, or the Red Fort, made of red sandstone, contained the palace complex. To its west lay the walled city with 14 gates. The main streets of Chandni Chowk and Faiz Bazaar were broad enough for royal processions to pass. A canal ran down the center of Chandni Chowk. Set amidst densely packed mohallas and several dozen bazaars, the Jama Masjid was among the largest and grand